Xerxes I, known in Persian as Khshayarsha, was one of the greatest rulers of the Achaemenid Persian Empire. He inherited an empire stretching all the way from India to Egypt, the largest the world had yet seen. Wealth, military power, and vast territories made him believe that no nation could stand against him. Yet his life became a powerful lesson. Even the mightiest empire has limits when pride replaces wisdom. When Xerxes succeeded his father, Darius I, he ruled over dozens of peoples and languages. The Persian Empire was remarkably organized, with royal roads, efficient administration, and immense resources. Determined to complete his father's unfinished mission, Xerxes launched the largest military expedition of the ancient world against Greece. In 480 BC, Xerxes assembled a massive multinational army and navy. Ancient writers, however, exaggerated the numbers into the millions, but modern historians estimate several 100,000 soldiers and thousands of ships. To move this army into Europe, he ordered engineers to build pontoon bridges across the Hellespont, which is today's Dardanelles. When storms destroyed the bridges, ancient sources record that Xerxes ordered the sea itself to be symbolically whipped and chained, a story often cited as an example of royal arrogance. His army captured and burned Athens after the city had been evacuated. It appeared that, for a moment, nothing could stop Persia. The famous stand of the Spartans under King Leonidas at Thermopylae delayed the Persian advance and became a lasting symbol of courage. Soon afterward came the decisive naval battle of Salamis. The smaller Greek fleet used the narrow straits to neutralize Persia's numerical advantage, inflicting a crushing defeat. The following year, the Persian land army suffered another major defeat at Plataea, effectively ending Xerxes' campaign to conquer Greece. After returning to Persia, Xerxes devoted much of his reign to magnificent building projects, especially at Persepolis. Despite his immense wealth, palace intrigues weakened his rule. In 465 BC, Xerxes was assassinated in a conspiracy involving members of his own court. The king, who had commanded one of history's greatest empires, could not escape betrayal within his own palace. The Quran repeatedly reminds us that worldly power is temporary. Say, O Allah, owner of sovereignty, you give sovereignty to whom you will, and you take sovereignty away from whom you will, as stated in Quran chapter 3, verse 26. Xerxes possessed wealth, armies, engineers, and political authority beyond imagination. Yet none of these could guarantee victory, permanence, or security. His story echoes the Quranic warning that kingdoms rise and fall by Allah's decree, and that arrogance has never guaranteed success. History remembers Xerxes not only for his enormous empire, but for the limits of human ambition. His life reminds us that power without humility is fragile, and that no ruler, however mighty, can overcome the decree of Allah. The ultimate lesson: Xerxes I ruled one of the greatest empires the world had ever seen. He commanded vast armies, possessed immense wealth, and believed his power could shape history itself. Yet today, his empire survives only in ruins and history books. The Quran reminds us that this worldly life is not our final destination. It is a temporary test. Every soul will taste death, and you will only be given your full compensation on the day of resurrection. So whoever is kept away from the fire and admitted into paradise has truly succeeded, and the life of this world is nothing but the enjoyment of delusion. Quran 3:185. True success is therefore not measured by kingdoms, riches, fame, or military victories, but by faith in Allah and righteous deeds in accordance with His guidance. Allah says, as translated, "Whoever does righteous deeds, whether male or female, while being a believer, we will surely grant them a good life, and we will surely reward them according to the best of what they used to do." Quran 1697. The Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings of Allah be on him, described the unimaginable reward awaiting the believers. He said that the lowest ranking inhabitant of paradise will possess the equivalent of 10 times the world and everything in it. Sahih al-Bukhari 6571, Sahih Muslim 186. By contrast, those who knowingly reject Allah's guidance and die upon disbelief face the eternal punishment of hell, where no worldly wealth, power, or influence can benefit them. The rise and fall of Xerxes reminds us that every throne will one day be empty, every empire will pass away, and every human being will stand before Allah. The wisest investment is therefore not in a kingdom that ends at death, but in the everlasting life of paradise, through sincere faith, worship of Allah alone, and righteous living according to the Quran and the authentic Sunnah. History remembers kings for what they built. Allah judges every soul for what it believed and how it lived.